Okay, let's see if that worked. There we go. I had the phantom power off because the mic is a condenser mic and it's plugged into the mixing board, and it has to be powered by by that input on the mixing board. And I had the button for that to turn off to conserve power while I wasn't using it. And I completely forgot to turn it back on. It works sometimes, but with it off. But yeah, sorry about that. Okay, again to the introductions. Here is this one. She's gonna be pissed at me, but that's okay. Her name is Shiva. She was on my shoulder earlier for this, but she's getting too fat for that, and she has been the reason I haven't been around much. Oh yeah, speaking in tongues over here. Sorry. Thank you. I would have never known. I would have gone the whole stream. Thanks for coming by. How have you been? Yes, it is a 4-week-old and 1-day baby kitten. Yeah, she's been well, it's been a challenge to say the least. She was so young because she was just under 3 weeks when we found her, when we saved her from a fox. That I've been having to feed her every 4 to 6 hours with a syringe. Now she's gotten to where she's eating out of food out of a bowl with a little bit of the baby formula in it, so it's good. And she's using the litter box finally. I'm good. Tired. I have, yeah, like I said, 4 to 6 hours. Then my other cat, he's got an eye infection. He's been sick and mopey, so it's been one thing after another. I had to take a little break from streaming in order to take care of life issues. But you know how that goes more than anybody. Do you spy that large plateau jutting out of the cave walls over there? Can you begin by jumping over to it? Yeah, I'm not sure how much the bill. He might have to have surgery, so I'm waiting to see. I'll find out next week when I take him to the special vet that's an hour away and an hour back. I might have to try and do a stream for that because I don't know how much it's going to cost. But he's 10 years old, so he's got another 10, 12 years left in him. I'm not going to let him go blind. You know, because that's what's happening. He's starting to lose vision out of his right eye. And he's my friend. He's my buddy. I can't let that happen to him. You must demonstrate to the Kojin that this feat can be accomplished without the use of any outside help. Should you call upon a mount or fall into the water, you must start over from the beginning. Okay. Alright, so I have to jump from here to here to here. I too can make it to the plateau, but it is from there that things become tricky. Every step must be taken with calculated precision, or you risk, like me, plummeting into the waters below. There we go. Ah, so that is how you must do it. I shall give it a try. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's going to be fine. Thank you for your concern. Always good to hear from you. What am I supposed to do now? Okay, speak with him. Okay. Are you enjoying your summer? You're not taking summer classes, right? I think you said no. I've asked you that before. I can't remember the answer. Oh no, it's not usually like this. This is the first time they've had one of these kinds of missions. This is the upgrade, or the new DLC. Fuck, I forgot what the name of it is. Anyways, new thing. I am beyond impressed. You are possessed of an incredible grace. It is clear to me now One must tense all the muscles in their legs, then push off from the rock to gain enough momentum to make it to the next one. Awesome. So what have you been doing with your summer? You have restored my confidence. Thanks to you, I'm one step closer to fulfilling my dream of exploring what the world above us has to offer. Yay, the 8th right. Hey, Laura, how are you doing? Or Locker. Sorry. How are you doing today? Alright, so what's this one? Oh, I have to shout something out. Is anyone around here? Okay. Is... That sounds awesome. Oh, maybe... Unmeasured strength. Oh, no, I've got to slay these guys. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a great summer. It is hot here. Hot and humid. Never fun. Oh, did it not update? Shit. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh, fuck. Okay. I put it in. I guess I just didn't hit it. Hold on. I can fix this. I can fix this right now. There we go. Okay. Sorry. I just barely got to sit down and stream today. I got everything done. I actually had to, I was supposed to go hang out with my friend. Yeah, right? Yeah, I put everything into Twitch, and I thought I pressed the button, but apparently I didn't. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that, and Choco Flakes. That's awesome. Okay, how many more of these do I have to slay? Oh, one more. Two more. That's what matters. As long as I'm entertaining you guys, everything's okay. Oh, while you guys are here, I'm gonna piss the cat off a little bit too. Oh, crap. Say hello again. Look up at the camera. You're just like, I don't even care anymore. You're just gonna put me back down. Okay. I'll let you go back to sleep in my lap. Yep, she just went right back to sleep. It's like, alright, we're good here, right? Her name is Shiva, and she is the newest member of the family. Alright, one more of those bastards. Oh, hey, Bandit. Yeah, she's adorable. She's been... I don't know where she's been. She finally got brave enough to explore the house outside my room. So I wasn't able to find her for a couple hours today. Hey, you know, my cousin's got kittens, Tony. I'm not sure how I could ship one to you, but I'll do a kitten giveaway. I'm not sure if that would be a good or bad thing. Yeah, Tony, I think, I'm not sure if I told you the story yet. I'm sure Laura may have, but my brother rescued, he was with his girlfriend's dad, and they were doing some work, and they found a fox trying to get at this little kitten, and they shooed the fox away and saved the cat and brought it home to me. And I looked at it and said, mine. It was about a little under 3 weeks old, and yeah, so I had to feed her with a syringe, and she couldn't do a bottle, so, but she's good. She's 4 weeks and a day to now, so yay. She survived the first night. First night, wasn't sure if she was going to make it. But now she's all good. Okay. Let's go figure out where I'm going. I'm supposed to get up those rocks somehow. That looks troublesome. Oh, there we go. Oh, no kitten for you guys. That's okay. Not for everyone. But Siler needed a companion. Because I travel so much and work 12-hour shifts. He just stays here by himself. So I figure another kitten would be good for him. So far, he's getting used to the idea. Once he feels better, I'm sure he'll love the cat. Sir, please. I do not mean to be rude, but I have not the time to entertain anyone now. The kerchiefs I was sent to wash were swept away by a strong gust of wind, and I must retrieve them before they are lost forever. Suzara sent you to look for me? Sigh. Ah, no. My sister has always been impatient. I must hurry. I do not want to be scolded again. Please, might you assist me in my search? I will inspect the deep seas so you can scour the coast. Let us make back here once we are finished. I don't even see it up here. I don't see that mission up here. It must be down. I must have too many missions for that to appear. Oh, thank you for the auto host, Tony and Laura. Yeah, I'm pretty close to getting my my new Chocobo barding. It's you get it for being subscribed for 360 days straight. So I am 1 month away from that. Well, actually, like 28 days away from that, and it looks cool as shit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, great job on your stream today, Laura. I forgot to say. Bandit, I'm sorry I didn't make it in time for yours. I had to go out and get kitty litter and kitty medicine and yeah, all that good stuff. That game looks real cool. That you were playing, Laura. I forgot the name of it. Alright, that's 2 down. Treasure Cove to go. Okay. Oh, hey. There's part of the other mission. One of 3, huh? Okay, so the other one's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, there's another one. Go around this way just to make sure there's nothing on this side. Oh, and there's the last one. Cool. One of these is going to have a monster. I feel it. I feel it coming. Well, I need to go water my plants here shortly. After I do this one, I'm going to go water my plants. Yay. Was Ace streaming today too? I didn't see him. Well, I had a lot of stuff I was doing, but I didn't see his stream come up. Oh, that's okay. I love you too, buddy. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. I gotta be up at 5:30 tomorrow morning as well. But here it's only 3:36 in the afternoon, so get some rest, my friend, and thanks for stopping by. Always good to hear from you. Always happy to have you here. Anybody that's watching, can someone tell me how the game music is? Is it a little low? I've got it at 3% just because it's blasted through these headphones. I still haven't gotten a new headset. Alright, have a great one. Thank you guys for stopping by. You guys get some rest. I'll talk to you soon. I'll show you the swimming action next time. They've got that they integrated. It's in the city that's underwater. I don't have any quests yet. Oh, okay, this is where I have to say something. Is anyone around here? Be gone, you are scaring all the fish away. The winds have carried to your ears the complaints of an angry Kojin. Why does everyone insist on bothering me so? When I finally think I'm rid of them, they've round up their friends and return to harass me some more. Be gone with all of you. Sounds. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to help my mom get her car sorted out so we can get it fixed as well. I'm doing several things at once right now. I'm babysitting the kitty. She is asleep, thank God. I will never get any fishing done at this rate. Okay, now I gotta report back. Okay, can I? Yeah. This is the underwater city. Shit, what was the name of it? Ah, that's right. Tamamizu. There we go. You mean to say the voice we heard was only that of a Kojin fisherman? How disappointing. I shall be sure to inform the others and tell them to quit bothering the poor soul. While I am sad that it is over, it was fun while it lasted. Should you ever learn anything more of the Pirate King's treasure, do come back to share what you find. Oh, I've only got 2 minutes of food left. I need to eat some more food. Gain more XP. The color of my skin has gotten rather gray since the update. I might need to fix that. So, the Kojin of Red were culprits. This is an outrage. While we were by no means on friendly terms, they have never attempted to murder one of our own until now. Then again, perhaps they were not aiming to take his life, but were simply looking to steal the ancient rod he was using at the time. It is, after all, one of our most valuable treasures. I must warn the others to take extra precautions when leaving the village with anything that can be considered of great worth. Thank you, sir, for your assistance in shedding light upon this troubling matter. So, tell me, adventurer, did the Stone of Vitality work? You could not tell if it had any effect. The merchant did warn me that the stone would do little for those who have already attained true power. Mayhap, but both of us are simply too strong to receive any benefits. While the thing may cost me a fortune, I do not regret a single kaboom on spinning it. I spin on it. This rock has proven to me that I have what it takes to protect my people and my village, and that I need nothing more than my 2 arms and legs to do it. I shall be keeping the Stone of Vitality as a reminder of that. Thank you for all your help. You have allowed me to come to a very important realization today. Oh, I forgot to go back to that guy. Okay, one more time. And then I gotta go up to Onokoru. Yeah, they've had a slight... Okay, there it goes. Kicked in now. Just because I feel like it's probably down a little. It's down a little too much. Okay, so this one, and then we'll get on to the main quest. Back to the main quest, anyways. Do you need to go check on my plants too? I forgot about that. See, that's weird. I don't know why my character looks gray. He was tan. I don't know. Weird. Just gonna bother me a little bit. Just gonna bother me a little bit. Alright, so Suzuru's sister. How did your search go? 1, 2, 3. That should be everything. Thank you, Kami. Thank the Kami. Thank you. Your keen eyes have spared my ears after a long-winded lecture. Always come here to launder our virtues because they become much softer when they are dried under the sun. Fortunately, I've gotten damp, so I will have to hang them out again. If you are returning to Tamamizu, please tell my sister I will just be just a bit longer. Oh, I guess I could have just... Bleh. I could have just teleported. My sister lost kerchiefs again? Thank you for helping her, Captain. Ah, you are staring again. You want to know whose shell we are polishing? I take it. This one once belonged to a venerated ancestor of ours, who was reckoned a sage among our people. Upon his death, his soul took up residence in the shell. We hang it on the gate to our village that he might continue to keep us safe. After watching Tamamizu for a few centuries, his soul will eventually depart from this place. He will be reborn as a kami. To thank him for his years of dedicated service, we regularly take it down and polish his shell. With your help, we will ask that he would also protect you. Thank you, sir. Alright. Either swim there or go here. Probably just gonna go here, because I'd have to go all the way up those ladders. Gotta go get some more dice trays too. Oh yeah, mountain's probably a better idea. Alright, so the first one, not just any banquet. Place the rotting fish on the designated location and slay the hungry giant coral shells that appear for their legs. For their legs. Okay. Two of them, alright. That is one giant coral fish. Coral shell? Coral shell. Why did the volume just go down to my headphones? I've really got to get the new headset. All right. One down, one to go. I was just hoping it was in this direction. I didn't actually know it was going to show up here. That's good. I also changed around my home, so I can show that to you guys too. Alright. And that should seal the deal for that village for right now. If I'm not mistaken, that is the piquant scent of coral shell that clings gently to your clothes. Haha, look at the size of those legs. Added to that, the meat inside appears very tender and succulent. Once they are added to the stew and boiled, it will be ready to serve. Truth be told, those banquets are not all about having fun. In fact, some might say it is silent competition to see who can serve the best food. The individual to bring the most delicious dish is usually awarded the honor of hosting the next one. Thanks to you and these delicious legs you have brought back for me, my victory is all but guaranteed. Sweet. Alright, now. Okay, down to that settlement. What's this one, though? Oh, I need to go back and finish that so I can get that 8th right. Okay, so we're gonna go to Kugane first. Actually, we're gonna go back here and check on my plants and show you guys my new house and how it looks. Alright. So I got some cherry blossom trees. Got a mailbox. Oh, it looks like my plants are ready to pick too. Be picked too. Got myself an aquarium. Alright, time to pick some plants. They almost died on me yesterday because I forgot about them. Didn't come in that day. Alright, looks like the Geisha greens are ready. Geisha greens. This crop is ready to be harvested. Alright, I'll fertilize the other ones and water them. I'm not sure how long these are supposed to take to pop up. There we go. No, I don't need any. Okay, cool. Where else was I gonna go? I don't know. Anyways, Kugane. Yeah, I thought about moving to the new domain where they've got more houses, but this is fine for me. I like being by the ocean. Lem's Laminza is a pretty nice town. In my opinion, anyways. Okay, so that's where I'm going now. Yeah, some people have been climbing up those towers right there. It's kind of a challenge that they put in, but you don't get anything for it, and it just looks... It's like, oh, I get up and I can do it. I've been seeing people with pictures. I have not been able to do it yet. Just kind of a trend that was happening in-game. Master Gilgamesh, what a pleasure it is to see you. How might I be of service to you today? I would like to know if this flag or any of the items listed here came from one of our ships. Afraid I cannot help you there. Kikimo, however, might be able to tell you. She is in charge of inventory and currency stocking for our ships at Pier 1. where the Empire is. They have a part in the town that they haven't taken it over yet. They use it as a trade city so that they can get others from different continents that they haven't yet conquered. Oh, I should have used the Aether shards. The Aethernet shards. Yep. Who might you be? Ah, Master Gilgamesh. I have heard a great deal about you. Very well, I shall take a look at your flag and list. None of these items are even remotely familiar. It is, as you suspected, you have been lied to. 'Tis a shame. You were the one to ask. Had it been anyone else, it would have been an easy thing to claim the ship and its goods as our own. Many of the items listed here are worth their weight in gold and then some. With this, those men could have easily paid the tiddy several times over. Such luxurious items can be rather hard to come by, so do let me know if your friends are looking to sell any of this. I'd be more than happy to find a buyer for it. Okay, back to Othard, Anako. Come on, my friend. I haven't ridden you in a while. Your new party is going to be awesome. Master Catastrophe, you returned. Very good. Now, if you would be so kind as to give the flag and list back to me. It was as I suspected then. In light of Mistress Kikabo's proposal, however, not even their evident guilt can sour my mood. Indeed, this is fantastic news, sir. It is everything we'd hoped and more. While certainly promising, we are not yet out of the woods. Master Catastrophe, I trust we can rely on your continued support. The feeling we will be needing it. What is this? Earrings? Okay. Plus 58, 41. 7. Yep, okay. Cool earrings. Alright. Ah, Catastrophe, how lucky I am to caught you. I'd like to open up negotiations with Mistress Kikamo. But members of the Confederation are not exactly welcome in Kugane. You, however, are not subject to the same constraints as us. I would ask that you deliver the letter to her on my behalf. If you would kindly accompany me to our guard room, just atop those stairs, I can give it to you right now. In the meantime, I shall go and take care of our honest merchant friends. Catastrophe, I hope you work your usual magic and bring us back some more good news. Alright, looks like I'm going to be here for a little bit longer. Oh, okay, first we're going to go train him. Every time he disappears, it's usually an hour, and I can only train him once every hour. So... Uh-oh, and I need to do some cleaning, it looks like. There we go. I'm training him to be a healer. Because that's all I really need is a healer. There's a way to race them, I believe. Learn about chocobo racing. Train my chocobo special feed, training others chocobo snacks. Converting plumage color, keeping a clean stable. Train other chocobos if you have the authority to do so. Should you choose to share your private estate with another individual, you may grant them the authority to clean, stable their chocobo, and train others as well in the case of parent partners. Okay. I'm gonna look something up real fast like. Let's see, FF14. Okay, so there's a Chocobo Square. Put this over here so I can read it if I'd like to. We might actually go look into that in just a minute here. That seems pretty cool. Learn how to Chocobo race. Trying to do. Sorry guys, I'm babying the kid. She was squirming about a little bit. My onesie is comfortable or not. If it isn't, I might have to change. Or get a blanket. Oh, no, she just plopped right back down. Alright, she appears to be fine. Maybe she just wanted some attention for a minute. It's like, Daddy! Daddy, hold me! Enclosed in this envelope is a paper that outlines all of our conditions and preferences. If there's anything Mistress Kikimo would like to amend or add, assure her that the Confederacy is open to negotiations. Okay, back to Kugane. Oh, wrong one. Looks like he might be getting a little hot. Oh, there's one right here. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back in a second. Oh yeah, that blankie's way more comfortable than my pants were. Alright, back to the port over there. What is that? What's that agent? Here, okay. Now you can see why I've been distracted all week. This little one needs all the attention. Master Gilgamesh, you returned. What brings you back so soon? Yes. Let me have a look. Haha, this is a deal I can hardly say no to. Tell Master Tsukikage he will fully agree to the conditions outlined in this letter. Assuming he was willing, I would also like to ask him to obtain certain items for us, though besides those listed here. We would of course compensate him accordingly. There are a plethora of luxury goods that can only be obtained in the Ruby Sea. Since the Imperials have begun placing their embargoes, a lot of these things have become difficult to acquire. Here, I have prepared a contract for Master Tsukikage to review and sign. Please see that it makes it to him. As always, it was a pleasure doing business with you. I'm just a delivery boy in this game. I'm a Mizu Omakoro. Can't jump that high. Oh well. Catastrophe, I'm glad to see you return. How did the meeting with Mistress Kikimo go? According to this contract, she has agreed to all of our terms regarding the loot and has even offered us an opportunity to earn extra coin. This, my friend, is what I call a job well done. Now, let us see. On the side, she would have us cure the shell of a decade-old turtle, teardrop pearls, and soaring shark fins. All of these are expensive commodities that cannot be obtained in Kugane, or anywhere outside the Ruby Sea. For that matter, haha, Mistress Kikimo certainly knows how to play her cards. Chief, I'll go and get them for you. Very generous offer, Hansaku, but sending you to search for everything alone will take far too much time. Let us divide the work. You can retrieve the soaring shark fins. I will find the turtle shell. Suzume, you secure the teardrop pearls. Understood. I shall make for Shoal Rock right away. There he goes again. Ran off without even bothering to confirm how many fins we would have to bring back. The man is completely incompetent. There is no need to be so hard on him, Suzume. While perhaps a touch of overzealous, he is simply looking to prove his worth to us. It's only natural, seeing as how narrowly he escaped death at the hands of his former shipmates. Each and every one of us here comes from a similarly difficult past. I do not see why we should treat him any differently. An interesting notion has struck me. Mayhap the reason our dear Saku is so enthusiastic about procuring items is because he is attempting to avoid something, or rather, someone. You mean to imply that the fake merchants were members of his former crew? Indeed, he has been rather skittish of late. and would explain why he did not escort Catastrophe to us when they first met. Coming face to face with a former crew under the best of circumstances can be trying. When you hold a blade to their throat and force them to pay the tithe, well, then you become marked as a man for life. So Hanazuka was once shipmates with those lowlifes? Suzumi, what's wrong? You're starting to turn pale. Nothing is wrong, sir. I am simply disgusted that one of our very own, however insignificant to our organization they might be, has had dealings with such vulgar men. I must be going now. Time to gather teardrop pearls. I wonder what has gotten into Suzumi, whatever Hanasaki's past. He is a Confederate now. Besides, we tied stones around his ex-crewmates' necks and threw them into the sea. I see no reason for her to be upset. I suppose that is a mystery best solved later. Catastrophe, please do me a favor and go check on Hanazuka. Hansaku. We're gonna get his name right. Hansaku, will you? The boy is not exactly the sharpest knife in the drawer and has a tendency to land himself in trouble. Where's this kid at? Over there. Alright. You just want to play, don't you? Yeah, she's teething now. She's just trying to fight on everything. A lot of things. I need to eat some food. True times. And some of my chocolate. Music for this game is just beautiful, really beautiful. I wouldn't have mind getting the soundtrack. Oh crap, no, I was supposed to go around the other side, wasn't it? Yeah. Oops. There it is. Oh, it looks like there's a storm brewing. It's like my volume keeps dipping when I start playing the game, when I start going into a fight. It's weird. going after my buttons now. I guess her teeth are starting to hurt. Catastrophe! Thank the kami you came when you did. I was about to be fish food. So the chief saves me from certain death yet again. Somehow, I've always managed to bungle up every job I've given. What a complete and utter fool I am. Alright, well now that you're gone, I can take off these pants. It is hot in here. Well, I suppose all that matters in the end is that we obtain the fins. I shall return to headquarters and inform the others. I'll meet you back there. Oh, much better. I'm glad you made it back. Hansaku told us everything. Thank you, Catastrophe. It seems my fears were warranted. These fins, they are all in near perfect condition. They will no doubt surpass even Mistress Kikimo's high expectations. Now that we have everything, let us deliver the goods to our client without any further ado. I shall prepare one of our ships and begin stocking it. Very good, Suzumi. Although she tries hard to hide it, Suzumi is far less cheerful than usual. Is she alright, I wonder? She is probably just exhausted from her search for pearls. Chief, if members of the Confederation are barred from entering the port city, how exactly are we supposed to meet with our client? Eager to deliver his goods to Kikimo. Yeah, that's what I need. Well, it is true that we are banned from setting foot in Kigani. There is no such law prohibiting Mistress Kikimo from coming to us. Therefore, we shall be meeting with her at Sakazuki. Hansaku, I would like for you to accompany Suzume and assist her in transporting our goods there. You are then to unload them and bring them to our rendezvous point. Understood? You got it, Chief. Catastrophe, this shall be my first time meeting Mistress Kikimo, and I would like to have you accompany me. I shall be counting on you to introduce us. Where is Sasuke? Oh wow, okay. There we go. Now I just need to ferry a ship over and I'll be fine. Ferry's bound for Shirogane. Oh, no. Oh! That was to the wards. I kind of want to go see that. We're going to go see it. It's nighttime. It won't look that good, but we're going to go. There's only one ward open. That's insane. Everybody, wow, yeah, nobody's bought plots yet. They're all up for auction. Wow, it is way prettier than the place I live. Man. Once they introduce it to make it transferable, they're gonna put something in the system to make it transferable. But man, I wouldn't mind having one of these houses. Anyways, I shouldn't get too far off the track. Present is open for display only. Land sales will commence at a later time. Oh, so nobody's even able to buy up plots yet. But man, yeah, that house right there, this one. What plot number is this? What about that one on the hill? Holy crap, it's got a tree. I mean, I can always put trees down, but... And it's right next to the market board. Oh, it's a small plot. Yeah, this is my size. It's about the size of my house. Okay, okay. I should look up when they're going to start selling plots and how to move. Put in for transfer. You want to come back up and lay down? Or are you having fun? Oh, I guess your toy got knocked down, huh? There we go. Okay, my microphone's that'll work. This ferry can either take you to another shard or Kugane. Go. All right, now let's get this ferry over with. Looks like I might just have to swim it. Pretty soon I'll be able to fly. Ikimo, there you are. Master Catastrophe, how delightful it is to see you again. I presume this man here is none other than our new business associate, Master Tsukikage. Mistress Kikimo, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Before we turn everything over to you, please first allow me to present you with these. A decade-old turtle shell, teardrop pears, and soaring shark fins? I did not think you would be able to procure these things on such short notice. Added to that, each and every one of these items is in pristine condition for your exceptional service. I am inclined to give you a bonus. Thank you. As for the rest of the goods, we can turn those over to you at your earliest convenience. There is quite a lot, so I imagine you will need a merchant vessel to transport them back. I assume, however, sailing such a large ship into this area might attract the attention of the Botfood. Yes, and were they to catch us dealing with members of the Confederation, consequences would be dire. Then let us complete this transaction on the northern side of our island. Once you return with a larger ship, we can load everything up there out of the reach of prying eyes of the Hinagon soldiers at the ruby price. An excellent idea. I shall return to Kugane and have the mercantile ship prepared for departure. Master Tsukikage, I will be leaving you here till we meet again at Sakazuki's northern tip. There is one other matter we must attend to before Mistress Kikimo returns with her ship. While hidden from prying eyes, the northern reaches are infested with beasts. They must be slain. Leave it to me, Chief. I will make sure that the area is cleared of any dangers. Very good. Suzume, would you please accompany Hansaku? Suzume, are you listening to me? Please go with Hansaku and secure the northern area of the islands. Yes, sir. But before that, please allow me to take a short rest at the guard room. The injuries I sustained while diving for pearls have taken quite a toll on me. Oh, okay, so the pears wasn't... Okay, yeah. I had not realized you were injured. Yes, take rest then. I've already sent word ahead to the guard room requesting those there to lend us their assistance upon your arrival. Tell them that they are to meet us at the trading spot. Yes, sir. I will be sure to do that. There is no need for that, Chief. I can take care of everything on my own. You need to stop biting on that stuff. You can get electrocuted. I cannot put my finger on it, but something about Suzume is off. The dark, angry look she has when she thinks no one is looking, it reminds me of the expression she wore when she first joined the Confederacy. It was right after she lost her parents, a raid upon her small fishing village. She was one of the few that survived. I remember so clearly how broken she was. Well, whatever it is. It will have to wait until our delivery is complete. Now let us go to the pier. We must see that the goods are safely transported. You got a little gassy, huh? some of our goods? Thank you for informing me. I shall take things from here. Catastrophe. Impeccable timing as always. My men finished their final round of checks, and they discovered that our most valuable item, the Crimson Shell Ring, has gone missing. We must track down the thief immediately. Please go and get Suzume. She should be at the guard's room, and will come out if you call out to her. It is a pretty kitty. With the chat mode and say, use your keyboard or the software to enter any phrase that contains the name Suzume. Call out to the pirate from the designated location. Oh, I could be a dick. I could totally be a dick. Why is it all the way up there? I have to go all the way back up there? Wait. Oh, up there. You're just chomping away at everything, aren't you? Okay, let's have some fun with it. You stupid bitch, quit sobbing and get out of here. Quit sobbing and get out here. You're looking for Suzume, I take it. Well, you have no luck finding her. Here, she has long since gone to help clear the meeting area of peace. Originally, I was to go with Hansaku, but she insisted on taking my place. When Sumi left wearing a pearl ring, it became immediately obvious what was going on. She and Hanazuki are having an affair. I simply cannot wait for them to return. I won't let them hear the end of it. Ah, shit. Well, that's not good. Looks like she stole the ring, and she's going to kill Hansaku. And I have no idea why. Cool looking flags, though. She left to have tryst with Hansaku? Or at least that is the conclusion one of our comrades came to, because she was wearing a crimson shell ring when she left. Nothing about this story sits right with me. Suzume often openly scorns Hansaku. Added to that, I cannot bring myself to believe she could steal from us. Even if she did, she is not foolish enough to flaunt her loot. Someone must have made a mistake while reviewing the inventory list. Yes, that's it. I shall survey everything once more, and that will clear up this whole misunderstanding. Hold on. It says here that the allegedly stolen item is a Kaisuru ring. Ah, the pieces of the puzzle have finally fallen into place. Kaisuru is Suzume's last name. Her parents made shell jewelry for a living. All of their work bears their signature, including the Crimson Shell ring. One of the thugs we apprehended earlier was wearing this. That means there's a chance he had a hand in the raid that took her parents' lives, and might even be personally responsible for their deaths. This bodes ill. Hansaku, he was once part of their crew, which means... Damn it, Suzume! Do not tell me you would be foolish enough to attempt to get revenge. Yay, I was right. Let's attach that belt. What a terrible mess. If, as I suspect, Suzume has gone to exact revenge on Hansaku, she is likely making her way to him as we speak. The Confederation is made up of a diverse group of people, and all of us take a vow upon joining to leave our past behind us. If she were to harm a fellow member, regardless of the circumstances, she will be branded an enemy. She knows this, yet it seems fury has taken hold of her heart and clouded her judgment. We must act quickly and put an end to this nonsense. Were it not they needed a captain to transport our goods, I would go and stop her myself. As it stands, however, I must ask that you intervene on my behalf. Please, hurry to them and see that no harm comes to either Suzume or Hansaku. Well, I mean, if he killed her family, I'm likely I have any say in the matter to let her kill him. Like, oh, always running out of water. Catastrophe, stay right where you are. If you attempt to stop me, I will put an arrow through you as easily as I will this vile man. I heard another member is to commit treason against the Confederation. The past is in the past. You are both of the Confederation. Treason or not, I must avenge my parents' death. Because of them, never again will I hear my father's gruff voice or feel the gentle touch of my mother's hand. Unless I kill off those responsible, they will never find peace, nor will I. You fool! The men and women here, we are your family now. To lay a hand on your brothers and sisters is to relinquish your life. Are you ready to pay that price? I would not be here if I was not. Very well then, I will not stop you. However, you are to settle your accounts with Hansaku only after our transaction, Mistress Kikimo, is complete. The Federation's entire future depends on the success of this trade. We will not have you ruining it for us. Very well, sir. For the kindness you and the other pirates have shown me, I shall comply with your request. Good. And the two of you are to go and secure this perimeter now. Yes, sir. Remember, Suzume, I will not have you going back on your word. You are not to touch Hansaku until everything is done. I know. It seems you made it here just in time to prevent what could have been a catastrophe. Thank you, catastrophe. Now I must return to the boats and check up on the cargo. Might you remain here and help clear the area? And while you are at it, please keep an eye on Suzume to make sure she does not step out of line. Anyway, I'm gonna do this fate. Fates give you extra experience. A lot of extra experience. But I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do it alone. Depends. Maybe somebody will come help me. It really is just random. 4:40 p.m., so there might be somebody coming in. Give me a hand. Oh, now there's two of them. Crap, crap. At least the closer I get to the end, usually somebody will see. Oh hey, he's doing that. And they'll be like, oh, I want some of that XP. So that's always a chance, but it's not always likely to happen. Oh good, I stunned you. I'm glad that actually worked once. I'm starting to wonder. I think I might actually be able to complete this one pretty soon. See ya. Oh, the stun worked that time too. Cool. Okay, cool. That works. Well, yeah, they just keep spawning right on top of me. Glad it's only two at a time. Ah, crap, he got me with that one. Wait a minute, let myself heal up real quick. Oh, both of them are down. Am I suddenly getting sleepy? That's weird. Maybe I've been staring at the screen for too long. Yeah, stopped you, didn't I? Almost there. I've almost completed this. Oh, looks like I just need one more. Sweet. Yeah, learning how to stop you guys now. Let's do it. Yeah. All right. You spotted no dangerous creatures in the area. You best now go and check up on Suzume. I'll just have to resummon you right now. I wonder how many, You're very close. You're almost there. You're almost level 7. That's awesome. 3 more after that, we get your, healing party. As soon as I was attacked, Hansaku came running to my rescue. We were both too injured to move, but the monsters are no doubt still lurking about nearby. Yeah? I don't care about no monsters. Alright, there we go. I'm going there. Okay, sweet. Alright, here we go. Thank you, Catastrophe, for saving us. so blinded by rage that I did not notice when the beast crept up behind me. If Hansaku had not come when he did, I would be dead. I suppose in saving me, he sought to earn pardon for your crimes. It was not to gain your forgiveness that I threw myself at them. I was acting purely on instinct. I can believe that. You never were one to think before you act. Stop smiling. That wasn't a compliment. Ugh. You are a fool to the very end. Who goes out of their way to save the one person trying to kill them? Perhaps, however, the bigger fool of the two of us is me. Where you constantly look to the future, I desperately cling to the past. My parents, they would not have wanted this. Long last, the veil of anger has lifted, and you see reason. Suzumi, is there anything else you want to say to Hansaku? Hansaku, I am sorry. I was a prisoner to my own painful past. But through your actions, you have set me free. I have done you harm. Should you wish to leave the Confederacy, I shall do so. Leave? I would never ask that of you, Suzume. This is your home, and we, your family. You belong with us. Thank you, sir. I know I disappointed you, but please give me a second chance. Let me stay here with you in the Confederacy. It was never my plan to expel you. All families have their problems, and we are no different. What is most important is that we learn from our mistakes and do not repeat them. Yes, sir. Pardon, Chief, but isn't Mistress Kikimo set to arrive soon? Won't our deal fall through if we don't go to meet her? Some things are more important than money. Business deals can be replaced, but I'm afraid the two of you cannot. I hope that does not mean you intend to renege on our deal. All the goods I had come to collect were at the location we had agreed to meet at, but you were not. Your companions guarding the items said they were given strict orders not to hand anything over until you gave the word. Now I find you here, all covered in blood and slime. What is going on? My sincerest apologies, Mistress Kiki. We were forced to divert our attentions temporarily to deal with a security breach of sorts. It has been resolved. By the looks of it, you have gone to great lengths to ensure my safety upon arriving on the island. Time and time again, you impress me with your resolve to provide the best services to your customers. I must say the future between our organizations, your organization and ours, is bright. That said, please let us return and begin loading the goods. I would prefer to make it back to Kugane before nightfall. Yes, ma'am. We will get on it straight away. Come, Hansaku. Catastrophe, your help has been indispensable. Not only have you saved my two subordinates, but the Confederacy as well. I must go and oversee the remainder of this transaction, but I ask that you come find me later at Onokoru. Alright, cool. Looks like that's all the missions for Onokoru. Time to go back, finish this one off, get the last bit of upgrade for my equipment, and then go on to the main story. Get back on track, so as it were. Then I can finally get all the aetherites for this place. Thank you for coming all this way. You would be pleased to hear that everything went smoothly after you left. Suzume and Hansaku were quick to load the ship. It was almost as though nothing ever happened between them. You, of course, are who we have to thank for that. We are greatly indebted to you for all you have done for us. While you may not be an official member of the Confederacy, we have come to think of you as family. I hope you will come back to visit us whenever you can. And remember, should you ever wish to officially join our ranks, we would be more than happy to welcome you. Sweet. All right. Now, we shall go back to the main quest. Alright, time to do a little water training. Here we go. How deep does this thing go, actually? Kind of curious to see. Oh, and that's headed in the direction I need to go to. Little underwater village. Sui no Sato. That was a hamster with a hat! So this is our man. Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends, Catastrophe and Alize. We're looking for the overseer of Su no Sato, Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? Kojin of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of Shisui, of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. So you are the man we're looking for. Great, we need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yasakani no... Stop, I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially as those of would-be treasure hunters. Sure. Quiet, Soke. Or there will be no dango for dinner. I can do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and of why you are so low. To show us even the most basic courtesy. Sui no Sato is our sanctuary, under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui. We enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives, but it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands beneath the waters. They sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So, it was when Doma fell 25 years ago, the Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand now how highly you value your life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so. I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Sui no Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. So it continues, another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Garabanya is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Gosetsu couldn't have known it would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. Yay! New weapon. What? That's what that was, right? Crap. Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Sari.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
Scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you. But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Kaien. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Oh! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay. Yeah.
There it is. Ooh, okay, so what do these look like? Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Alright. Elise's side tells you all you need to know about her state of mind. We seem to have reached an impasse, and to make matters worse, every solution I could think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Catastrophe? Right. You're the ones who came from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time. My apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is Lahanami. And this is my wife, Unagi. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we should like to hear it very much. We should like very much to hear it. May I ask why? If you must, our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard naught from her since. 'Twould be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yugiri. Kami be praised, she lives! She lives! We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Suinosado. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yanazia. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. But she would return. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Domas. plight and urge us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear of him. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in her search of the strength to defend us that she left years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe, surely there was something we could do for these people. They gave her aid and succor, and no other would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it is the Yasunkani no Magatama you seek, I may yet be some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property to the naked eye. It is as jade, but when bathed in particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before to find them. One must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which the stones sparkle in the deepest depths. They're invaluable. Sorry guys, other kitty has approached the table. Come here. You got something in your eye. Cast invisible light, under which the stones sparkle in the deepest depths, and they are invaluable. There is a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents may have spirited away her cargo, she should begin your search there. Thank you so much. We will do just that. I hope you find that which you seek. I only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when next you see our daughter, pray, tell her not a day go by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. We will, I promise. Okay, so, wow, there's a lot of quests in here. Damn, I just kind of want to go keep on the main story quest for right now. I know I'm going to need the equipment later. Of course, but... Okay, so that's where I'm going next. Well, shit, I might as well go ahead and get these story quests. So that way when I go out to the deep, I can just knock them all out at once. Mister, you're an adult, right? Mother tells me I am still too young to venture far from home, but there's something that I really need. Lately, Mother has not been feeling well. I thought making her a hairpin might cheer her up, but I have no coral. Please, will you bring me 3 of the prettiest, reddest coral you can find? If you do not know where to search for them, you should ask Tosetsu. He will be able to tell you. Hello, sir. Am I correct to assume that you are from the surface? Outside of the Kojin, we do not receive too many visitors. Then again, it is only to be expected. We live at the bottom of the sea, after all. Long ago, in exchange for the treasures we gave them, the Kojin taught our ancestors the secret to living in this great expanse of water. We have resided here since, as their neighbors. They are very kind-hearted and clever people who love collecting rare items. It would greatly benefit you to befriend them. Aha, one moment. Something is coming to me. Yes, I know. If you were to wipe out some of the Owaki growing around their village, they are sure to be extremely pleased. About 6 should get you in their good graces. That scent, you smell of the sun, and the skies lingers upon you. Truly, it is a wonderful aroma. Might I ask you for a favor? There's something that I need from the surface. I shall, of course, compensate you for your trouble. I would like for you to bring me back 3 water sprites cores, which can be obtained from the Apahat Hell's lid. They might appear frail, but do not let that fool you. They are by no means easy to defeat. Then, certainly, I could tell you where the red coral grows, but first you must answer me this. Why do you want to know? You are gathering them for Sayo, that she might make a hairpin for her mother? In that case, the most vibrant fields are located near Shisui of the Violet Tides. The crystals are at the Turquoise Trench, purify all the surrounding waters, making the coral there the most beautiful in the 5 seas. It is said that those of crimson hue will protect the women who wear them from coming to any harm. Good luck, sir. I hope you manage to make that little girl's day. You are a man from above. I am Kurenai, sisters, the Ruby Princess, the ruler of these seas. Your bearing bespeaks a strength and courage few possess. I have been waiting for one such as yourself to arrive. Though not many know it, the Ruby Princess's life currently hangs in the balance. A few days ago, a man cloaked in black visited Shisui of the Violet Tides. He claimed he had come to bestow a blessing of holy protection upon the palace. The incantation he muttered, however, instead drew forth a terrible spirit which took possession of my sister's body. Not long after, a similar race of the void began to surge forth, overtaking the palace and the souls of the nearby guards. Shiosai immediately evacuated everyone and has since banned any entry or exit to the palace. Officially, the Ruby Princess is conducting a private ceremony. None but Shiosai and I know the truth. We have sealed Shisui of the Violet Tides away in a dome of water to prevent any of the race within from escaping. However, it will not hold for much longer. Shiosai grows more convinced by the hour that we must destroy the dome and everything within it, including my sister. I beseech you, man of the land, lend unto me your might. Please, find a way to save her. I will see that she is kept from danger. Thank you. Truly, I know not what I would have done had you said no. Now, please follow me. We must go speak with Shiosai. I must meet with him to ensure he does not act prematurely and do something we will all regret.
Siler. Come here, pretty kitty.
Come here. If your sun-kissed skin is any indication, you have come from here come here from the world above. Sadly, for you, we are an extremely tight-knitted and self-sufficient community and do not have any work for outsiders. Ah, wait. Perhaps there is that is not necessarily true. I have just thought of a task only one of your kind will be able to carry out. Tell me, are you any good at hunting the birds? Very good. In that case, I would like for you to bring me back the breast meat of 3 ruby hornbills. Lots of quests in this place. We, the Rain, left the surface long ago that we might forge ourselves a peaceful life under the sea. Come here. Yeah, come on. I called you up here. Might forge ourselves a peaceful life under the sea. Maintaining such serenity, however, is not always easy. My 2 sons can attest to that. From the crack of dawn until dusk, they fight. Lately, things have started to escalate, and they have begun to trouble the entire village with the spats. I've scolded them on multiple occasions, telling them that such disturbing behavior is unacceptable. They, however, still refuse to listen. Perhaps you can try having a word with them. You can start with my eldest son. He should be over by the racks of dried fish. If he attempts to fight with you, when you approach him, I suggest you respond with a resounding huh. That should stop him. Oh my, you must be from the surface. Normally, I would avoid associating with anyone of your ilk, but we are in desperate need of outside help. There goes my board. This could be difficult. Also, my speaker went overboard. Okay, so that one comes back around here. I really need to do something about these wires. Ah! And there goes my phone. Great. That's what happens when you have cats around. Nothing you can do about it. It's one of the many things in life. You must be from the surface. Normally I would avoid associating with anyone of your ilk, but we are in desperate need of your outside help. You see, 2 of Warm Spring Gasms have made their way into the Anomani Gardens. Into the garden, some of the men in our village went to dispatch them, but because they were unused to fighting land, none of them survived the encounter. Please. Sorry, guys. Oh, man. That was a big old flea. Okay, anyways. None of them survived the encounter. If we do not manage to kill them off soon, they will end up consuming all the available food here. There. Please, you must get rid of them for us. sapphire-haired girl is delighted to see you again. Oh, hey, the girl I rescued. Oh, I thought I recognized you. Perhaps you remember me, too. I am the girl you saved from the shore, Jellyfish, in Onokoru. Don't tell me you were surprised to learn I am from Sui no Sato. While it is true that we rarely stray far from our small underwater village, we do occasionally go out to collect food. The day you rescued me, I had left to do just that, but before I could harvest the mozuku so dearly needed, I was ambushed by those awful creatures. I still have yet to recover from the injuries I sustained and was hoping you could help me one last time. Please, might you gather 4 clumps of mozuku and bring them back to me? Okay, let's start with this guy. Huh? What do you want? Stop wasting my time. Hurry up and say what it is you come to say. Huh? Who do you think you are? To take such a lofty tone with me. Well, if it is a fight you want, it's a fight you will get. But wait, perhaps this is what Mother meant when she said I had an unpleasant attitude. Now that I think on it, I have often done to my brother what you just did to me. Maybe it's what caused our constant brawls. I understand now. Thank you, sir, and my apologies for trying to fight you. If you happen to see my brother, please tell him I'm sorry. Keep going around in circles. You came to tell me my brother says he is sorry? I do not believe you. What do you... You did that because I seemed grumpy. No, you misunderstand. Mother also often comments that I seem sullen. I'm not. I simply do not have much to say. Perhaps my brother has also been mistaking my silence for anger. That is why he shouts at me. I must go and sort this out with him. Thank you, sir. You have made me realize how important it is to let others know what I am thinking. I shall go and find my brother now. Perhaps now they will be able to find a way to reconcile their differences. Thank you. Until you came along, I was at a loss as what to do. By nature, we avoid using harsh words or actions as such. Most of what I have to say is easily brushed aside by the children. You, however, have gotten through to them, where I could not. Now the people of the village need not to be disturbed by their angry shouts any longer. Please accept this small gift as a token of my appreciation. Time to get this show on the road. I'm kind of curious to see what happens in this palace. That means I might be able to go to the last place I need to. This may be a dungeon in the main story quest. You are. Chirp, chirp. Princess, what brings you here? My grace, you must realize how incredibly dangerous it was of you to entrust another with our secrets. much less a newcomer whose intentions we know not of. What other choice did I have? Shisoi, you and I both know the dome is about to shatter. Would you have me sooner sacrifice my sister than turning to outside help? And you think that this man has some hidden power capable of delivering Sui no Sato from untold disaster? I realize it is not in your nature to ask for help, but like it or not, there is little else we can do. No outcome could be worse than losing the Ruby Princess. Even you must realize we only stand to gain by requesting this man's aid. You're right, Princess. Very well, I will give your friend until the next high tide to rescue Her Highness. If he fails, however, as my duty requires of me, I shall be relinquishing my own life to bring down the dome, and along with everything in it. Remember, my grace, should it come to this, you shall be one to inherit the throne. Here, take this scroll. I will permit you to pass into Shisui of the Violet Tides unharmed. I presume you are aware of where it is located. Not to worry, I shall show him there. The palace lies just beyond the turquoise trench. Before we leave, however, there is one last thing I must share with you. I was not entirely truthful in everything I have told you. It is nothing that affects our current predicament, but it is nevertheless the lie. I mean to set straight once this is all over. Forgive me. If it was something I could tell you now, I would. Just check to make sure this is still running. Hello, my one Twitch viewer. I appreciate you being here. I'm guessing you're Bandit. It doesn't look like I have anybody on Facebook, but I'm still Facebook Live. So I'm going to probably go ahead and end Facebook. Well, I'll keep Facebook up for a while. Okay, so definitely have to go back to Onokaru. Okay, so we'll go there first. Or, yeah, that place. And then we'll work our way through all the quests, and then eventually get down to the palace. Okay, so first, an unforgettable taste. Okay, cool. Hamamizu is where we're going first. Actually, first we're gonna go check on my plants and train my chocobo. Hey, pretty kitty. can fetch him. Oh, I don't possess any seeds. Okay. I just need to water them. Alright, that takes care of that. Oh. Mummies, and I can summon my choke. Maybe he even gained a level. I don't know. We'll find out. 5:40 p.m. here. Okay. Not quite yet. Oh, there's no buttons. Okay. Ah, crap. I guess I'll do it when I get back. Come here, Siler. Little one's asleep, so you can come play. Will that toss me up? Oh, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Oh, okay, I guess I gotta go up and over. There's one. Sorry, little kitty's got some fleas. Trying to get off of her. She's too young to have flea medicine or take any of the bass chemicals that hurt her. Too young for shots, too. So I just have to pick them off of her. Okay, anyways. Fuck, I don't want this fate. Should be able to find some of these bastards. There they are. Okay, this is better. Way better. Your healer stance, remember that. There you go. She should already be dead. Alright, one more. That should stop you in your tracks. Defeat Warmspring Gasm. Oh, on that island. Okay. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Where is that at? Okay. It's way further than I thought it was. There's essential space. Yep, there we go. Lets me dive. Like my dragon, my water dragon. Hey, there's one. I'm gonna guess that the second princess is actually the real princess, and it's her sister that's gotten the curse. And the reason she didn't tell me was because they wanted to pretend like I was saving everybody. So I would save everybody. She didn't tell me, so I would save everybody, thinking it was the real princess. But who knows? I could be wrong too. I've played these Final Fantasy games for years, and that just seems like way where the stories would go. Looks like it's a little higher. Wait, can I actually do these? Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! This is kind of cool. What about my chocobo? How does my chocobo look underwater? Oh, just like flying. I was curious. Okay. And I'll go talk to Elise once I get done with this island. Fighting nonsense. The fighting island nonsense. Or is it down here that I need to fight? Oh, it's down here that I need to fight. The Anamon Gardens. Could have sworn those were something I needed. Ooh, I also need food. Man, you guys gotta remind me, I keep forgetting about using food. One down, two to go. That's dumb. Alright, your turn. No, you bastard. I see no reason to fight any of you. Alright, back to the little village. I think that was everybody's request. All is well. Do you have what I asked for? These cuts you have brought me are beautiful, excellent work. I have far too long craved the taste of bird meat. You see, many years ago, a cage fell from a ship passing above. Within it was a bird. The moment its flesh touched my lips, I knew no food, however fine, could prepare. We receive so few visitors from the surface that it is next to impossible to procure meat. Such meat, or any meat at all, in fact. All the Kojak merchants ever bring us is seafood. Before you go, I have one question for you. If I'm not mistaken, birds have appendages that allow them to soar to the sky. You do not look as though you could fly, so how is it that you were able to capture these magnificent wing creatures? You anger them, and when they come to attack you, you pounce? Haha, you people are from the land are a ferocious lot. Slowly I come to understand the decision my ancestors made to seek refuge in the seas. Any road, thank you for bringing me my meat. Siblings, my siblings and I shall feast tonight. You defeated them? Thank you so very much. You have saved us from starvation. The seaweed and mollusks, they are one of our main sources of food. You Mimi, especially, are very nutritious, and without them we would not be able to sustain ourselves. Unfortunately, they also happen to be one of the Warp String Gasman's favorite thing to snack on. Had you not slain them when you did, we would have been in dire straits. What is worse is that these vicious beasts seem to be growing stronger, something possibly owing to increasing number of eruptions from Hell's Lid. You are incredibly strong, but you best also take care when dealing with these beasts in the future. You returned. Does it mean you brought me my Mozuki? Oh, thank you. The seaweed is a very important part of our diet, and I know not what I would have done had you not agreed to collect it for me. Until now, I had never been stung while gathering Mozuku. I suppose I only have myself to blame. I should not have allowed myself to be distracted by the glittering scales of the fish that swam by. If only we had fields like those upon the surface, we could mitigate such risks. Sadly, we are a small village, and space for farming is something we can scarce afford. While the sea is bountiful, full of riches, unlike you, she only bestows her blessings upon those who hold her in awe. It was arrogant of me to forget to fear her mighty waves. I, however, remained thankful for the ordeal because it reminded me of something very important and allowed me to make a wonderful new friend. Please take this as a gift. If we're friends, shouldn't you tell me your name? Something besides sapphire-haired girl? Sapphire-haired girl? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Looks like I missed one of them. Just came up. Two of them. The Water Adventurers of Catastrophe, here in Final Fantasy XIV. Alright. There's one. One of 6, eh? I'm guessing the other 3 are going to be in the other red circle. Oh, that's on the bigger island. There's 2. They say that yawning is a lack of oxygen going to your brain, so if you breathe in deeply, you can stop the yawning. there's the third one. And then all I've got to do is go over to that new island and figure out how to get that, or how to do whatever it is I'm supposed to do. I'll kill those things. Oh, there were several that I was missing. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I'm going down to this big island, and I'm going to take, ooh, sharks. I'm going to kill those sprites, and then I'm going to take a break. So I have to use the bathroom and all sorts of stuff. Looks like this is going to be... I can't tell if it's going up or down. Well, it goes deep. I can tell you that much. Deep, 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 deep. Okay, so it definitely wasn't down. I figured it wasn't down, I just kind of wanted to see what was down there and explore a little bit. There we go. Ah, so these are what I need to kill. That may not have been the best idea. Looks like they're pretty intent on killing me. Thank God for that little handy trick. There we go. That's 3. Alright, time to head on over to the other side. There we go. I'll move faster underwater anyways. Because I can use the mount. Okay, so this one's definitely underwater. Turquoise Trench. Sounds menacing. Oh, there's the city. I could have sworn there was another one right there. There it is. 2. There's third one. These are the gates to the palace. Inside are the Ruby Princess and her guards. Thank you, Catastrophe. Though he might not show it, Shiosai is secretly very grateful to you. The thought of having to kill the Ruby Princess, however, indirectly has been tormenting him. Now, there is not much time. Let us make our way in. You have the Scroll of Injury, correct? Remember, you will be unable to pass through the gates without it. I thought that was what it'd be. Okay, cool. Alright guys, I'm going to take a little break. But I shall return shortly. Because, yeah, I need breaks. Let's see. The camera's been kind of off slightly too, huh? There we go. A little better. Okay, well, I shall return shortly. I will see you then, hopefully. Maybe not, but hopefully.